shoes, don't even wear them. That's crazy. That's crazy. Get him new shoes, doesn't even wear them. Get him back, man. Pretty good.
There he is.
Hey! There you go. There you go. It's for breakfast. Leo, just for you. Hold over there. Hey, what up? What up, Leo? What's up, bro? Check his second. Maybe out. So we're cleaning their store like every other week, inside and outside, and they give us free cereals. So
Every other week?
give me that.
You're serving his guys. Look at this. Serving them up.
Or Jackson.
Malvin just grabs his first, man. Jackson.
Oh, I got you.
Get a picture of Jackson, Mike.
I got you.
Jackson alone today down there or what?
Yeah. Reckon's got a baby appointment today.
Monday.
Alright.
Is that your name?
Luca.
Alrighty, dude. How's your weekend? I'm ready to go through every single go through this. Like if there was a snow day, then we'd reschedule. Interesting.
I'm building up a wall till it breaks.
Alright, guys. So I am wrapping up my Monday. It was a good day. It was a little bit late day. It's 8:09. Just wrapping up a few projects to wrap up the day, but it was good. Every Monday I line up all of my leadership meetings with all the leaders on the team, just to kind of get bigger projects and like bigger balls moving that we need to. During the week we have our leadership meeting every single day, and that's able to just give us all context of kind of where the company's at. But Mondays I kind of reserve for our deep dive leadership meetings, where we can really deep dive into the KPIs and why we're hitting them or why we're not, and we can really kind of come up with solutions. And the way that I structure it is I meet with Caleb first. He's kind of in charge of all of our office, so we go through that. His is a little bit longer of a meeting. Then I go with Ian. We talk about the service side of it, so like how the technicians are doing, how the trucks are doing. Then I meet with Nico, and we go through sales, pipeline, all that stuff. And then lastly, I meet with Brenton, and we go over YouTube content, and then also how the ads are running. So overall, great day. What I've seen, I used to do a meeting every single day with each one of the guys. A different meeting. So like Ian would be on Monday, Brenton would be on Tuesday, kind of like that, break it up by day. And it honestly didn't work for me. I never really got anything done because that meeting would always get pushed back. It would always extend, and it would waste kind of a big part of my day. So what I've seen is putting all my big meetings on Monday and just getting those knocked out. And honestly, starting off the week really great with those meetings has been huge for me. Just being able to focus on a day where I can spend that with the team, help them, be available for them, support them, and kind of help them with their projects and their goals that they're pushing towards. And then the rest of the week, Tuesday through Friday, I can just kind of deep dive into the big projects that I need to get done. So with the meetings going late, usually my Mondays are kind of a later day, but big win today. Mondays are always great. Love talking to the team. And excited for a good week.
All right, what are we doing today?
All right, we're going out. Hold on, dude. I'm holding my freaking lunch box. Look at my Yeti box. Look like a school kid going to lunch. What did Mom pack me today? Remember back in the day when it was like, dude, I'll trade you your Capri Sun for a honey donut or whatever those things are, a honey bun. Honey buns were dope.
You don't even have windshield wiper fluid. Gosh.
So one of my favorite things to do in my position, I guess, is to go out with the guys in the field, spend a little time with them, help them with the job or whatever. So today we are going to go visit some of the guys, and we are going to take them like just some Gatorades or some candy or whatever. So we're gonna go to the gas station, grab some snacks for the dudes, and then go out and meet some of them. I have 4 out in the field today, so let's go meet up with them and see how they're doing out in the field. Dude, every time that I get into one of these mint trucks, they're always empty with gas. So what do? Fill them up. Every single time. It's like getting in your wife's car, you know? Like, you get in, you're trying to go somewhere, and it's like, oh, I need gas. And you're like, okay. Because, like, us men, us dads, we're very point A to point B, whether you're on a road trip or whether you're trying to be on time to something. Last thing you want to do is get gas. That just throws the whole plan off. All right? Gosh. Fuck. Let's just get four of each. Let's get a couple things. This for the truck. Never have seen that one before. Oasis Vibe. Let's go with Tropical Vibe. Need a cart. Maybe something healthy since this is all unhealthy. Oh! Accidentally got 5 things of Sour Patches instead of 4, so we're gonna eat those. Don't tell Gatlin.
Lucky day, dude. Lucky day.
Lucky day for us. We get some Sour Patch Kids. Holy moly. This thing could take another gallon. Jeez.
The person you're trying to reach is
God, I'm taking a nap. I won't answer the phone. That's crazy.
Hey man, don't be working me up like that.
Yeah. Don't be rizzing me up like that.
Don't be raising me up like that, dog. Dang, all right. Not gonna be a good afternoon, huh? Crazy.
First technician we are headed out to is Big Zach Maui. He is currently in Highland servicing a home. So we're about 10 minutes away from his house. Gonna go meet up with him, show him a good time. He absolutely loves these Celsius drinks, and so that's the reason why I got him. So he's gonna love that. Clean a couple windows for him, hang out with him for a little bit, and then we'll be on to the next guy.
He already has Celsius on his truck though.
Bad move for Zach. Zach's a pretty healthy guy, so I don't know if he'll like some watermelons or Reese's. Reese's Puff.
Go, dude.
Oh dang.
Got you some snacks, baby.
Ah, really?
Got you that tropical.
Tropical vibe, Celsius. All right. Ayo Celsius. Some sponsorships, please.
Sponsor us
I go
up.
through like 2 of these a day. Heck yeah, my man. Thank you. Appreciate it.
What's going on?
Yeah, just finishing up these vaulted windows. You know, not too bad, not too shabby. Windows clean up great. Yeah, just gonna try to let it drip, dry clear, and
Letting them drip.
yeah, be right as rain.
We're gonna go hit up Malvin. He's over here in Lehigh, and then we're going to Saratoga. So you were first one. First one.
Oh,
I got 3 other stops.
make me feel all warm, special inside. Wow, that's crazy.
What's up, baby?
What up, bro?
Hey, what job are you at right now? All right, we just pulled up to Malvin's job. It's actually Malvin's last job of the day for stop number 2 for us, and he's actually pulling up right now in the good-looking Maverick. There he is. Whipping that thing. Malvin is one of my team captains, one of my dogs. I mean, all of my guys are my dogs, but Malvin's a team captain. So, yeah, just make sure he is doing what he needs to do on the house. I'm sure he knows how to do everything and does everything really good, but it's always nice to double check. So let's go say what's up. Dang it. Banger.
You excited, man?
I always appreciate free food. Thank you. That's all I got. That's how you do it. Smart place to put your razor.
I know. Guess who I got it from?
Leo. Shout out to Leo
Shout
for
out to Leo.
innovation.
I know, that excites.
Innovation that excites.
Alright, bro.
All right, dog. I appreciate you. Get some skin.
Later, brother.
Yes, sir.
Never can believe what she says. Do, 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 every morning.
Go for it.
Why are you laughing? All right, just showed up to McCade. McCade's out here in Saratoga Springs. We thought Victor was out here in Saratoga Springs, went to the wrong house, so we had to backtrack and go with McCade real quick, and then we'll go get Victor. But yeah, McCade's been here since like late summer, I think, in like August. Again, one of our dogs. He's been a super good asset to the team. He looks like Thor, so any single ladies out there, if anyone knows any single ladies, McCade's available. Super good looking dude. Actually, I think he has a girlfriend. Scratch that. Yeah. Scratch that. Just kidding. He's got a girlfriend. Just kidding. But yeah, let's go give him the goodies and say what's up.
Film crew.
If anyone knows McCade, you know that he is very jacked. So he probably doesn't like this stuff, but
No, this is my favorite.
here's some treats for you, dude.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
What's this for?
Anytime. Did you finish? Are you done already?
I just started.
Oh, just started.
Yeah.
Cool, dude. No, dude, we're just going around, just saying hi to the guys.
Oh, awesome.
Saying what's up. Feels so good, you know?
It feels like spring. I don't know what's going on.
Woo! I know, it's supposed to be cold next week, though. Victor! What up, big dog? What you got left?
Inside and the
Insides?
Yeah, and the screens. So.
Not bad. It's been pretty good, though, so far?
Yeah.
The job? Not bad?
Yeah, I just finished, to be honest, yeah.
The outside?
Yeah. What up, dude? How's it going? Good.
So, we went around and just gave all the guys this stuff. Malvin, Zach, McCade.
Checking in on you, man.
Yeah, just checking in. I thought it was that house. So I went all the way over there and I was like, oh, we're at the wrong house.
Dang it.
Super successful meeting up with the boys. They seemed excited. I mean, nothing much, just a Celsius and some snacks, unhealthy snacks. So that's probably my bad. Probably should have got some more healthier snacks for sure. But just a little something, just let them know that we appreciate them, and you know, their hard work doesn't go unnoticed, and we couldn't do anything without them. So super appreciative of the boys. Shout out to the boys, always working hard, always just grinding. I mean, they grind rain, snow, or sunshine. So we couldn't do anything without them. So yes, sir. That house is dope. Dang, it's being built.
Rolling. I ain't got no water. I'm not sure if I'm currently capable of doing what we need to do, if that makes sense. I think the skill set that it took from the skill set that it took to get from 0 to 2 million was just grit. Like, we could just kind of push our way through it, and like I could kind of do most of it myself. But what I've realized is getting from 2 million to 50 million, first off, we're gonna need, at least 25 locations. And you can't just do 25 locations by yourself. So I wouldn't say our constraint is no longer like, do we have enough money to invest in getting trucks? It's no longer, do we have the systems? Do we know how to price jobs? Do we know how to do the marketing? Like, all of that, I would say we figured out to at least like 80, 90%. But the thing that we lack, and the thing that I think is keeping us from getting to 50 million and 50 locations, is talent. The reality of it is we just need 25 to 50 killer operators that can manage a market and just build Mint in that market to where it needs to be. And with what we're building right now, we don't have, with our team of 10 to 12 technicians a year, realistically, we can develop 2 to 3 people into someone that's capable of building a branch and that has the skill set to be able to do that. And if we want to hit what we want to hit in 5 years, developing 2 people a year in 5 years, it's only 10 people. And if we need 25 to 50, we're not even close to there. So what I've been working on is, can we build a model that can develop people. But one of the biggest risks with starting someone in another market is if they're actually capable of doing that. So we're trying to build a model to where we can kind of give our systems that we've built over the past 5 years to people, and then they can implement those things. And whoever is the best at implementing them, then we team up with them, we build a partnership with them, and we drop down a Mint location in wherever they're at. Because another hard thing of developing talent where we're at is even if we were able to develop a technician into someone that's capable of starting a branch somewhere else, they still have to move their family and start somewhere else. So if we can find people in market, teach them the systems that we developed, and whoever implements those systems, they're already in the market and they've proven that they are capable of doing what we need them to do, then that's when I think we would make the move of, okay, can we partner with them? Can we actually throw it on a Mint location in that market? So yeah, that's what I've been working on. And there's a lot that goes into it. There's a lot of defining the systems, getting them down on paper, creating videos to train people on that. And it really makes me reflect on, dang, are our systems as good as we think they are? And the cool thing is I'm realizing that they are. But getting them down on paper and like creating it to where someone can actually adopt it and implement it, and it's more on them to implement rather than us to teach, is the hard thing. And that's it's taking me. I thought it was going to take me a couple weeks, and it's taking me probably a couple months. But we're moving in the right direction. I'm excited to see what we can do with it. And I think it's the right model to get us there. The only way of knowing if it is trying it, but we'll see how it goes. What's an inspirational quote?
Inspirational quote? It's like the guys that eat the ice.
Yeah.
You can do hard things.
You can't
Inhale and exhale,
You can't see what it says, do you?
Just wrapped up a good chest and shoulder day at the gym with Ian and Brenton. They finally got me out at 6:30, which has been hard for me. I'm more of an afternoon gym kind of guy. And when we were first wanting to go to the gym, I asked Ian and Brenton if they wanted to go at 4 o'clock, which is when I normally go, and then I'll work afterwards. And they're like, I can't. Because if we were to work at 4, then they'd be done at 5:30. They get home at 6:30, and their kids go to bed at 7. So they wouldn't be able to be a dad. They would just be working, which is what I do. But it made me realize something. It kind of hit home for me, and I was like, sometimes life isn't all about work. And I'm in the phase of I can work as much as I want because I have my girlfriend and I spend time with my girlfriend, but she also owns her own thing. And so we both just work a lot and we get our work done, and we love that. And that's the lifestyle that we want to live right now. Now, when we have kids, that will obviously change, but we get married and then we have kids, but and stay tuned for that because we're working on that. But Ian and Brenton can't do that. They have kids and they need to be home with their family when they can. Now they need to still get their stuff done, but their priority is their family. And I think that's super important in business, where being successful isn't always just waking up at 6 o'clock, working till 12, going to sleep, and doing that over and over again. And I think that there's times that that's necessary and that needs to happen. And me and Ian did that at the beginning. We put in the work, but now we've been in business for 5 years. I'm still in the phase of working. And Ian also is still in the phase of working, but he's also in a phase of where he has a family and he needs to take care of them. So I think the important thing when you're building your business is you need to build a business around the lifestyle that you want. Don't just build a thing to build a thing, unless that's what you want, which is chill. Sorry, the video stopped because the SD card ran out of storage. Perks of, or downsides of learning how to use a new camera. But like I was saying, what was I saying? Yeah, if you can build whatever you want to build. If you want to build a massive business and spend all your time working, that's awesome. But if you want to build a business that can support your family and you can have the freedom and have the resources to take care of them, that's also amazing as well. And that's what I would want to do eventually, but I don't have that. So now I'm in a season of working. And so that's what we're going to do. Got to go back to the office, get a day of work done. We have our leadership daily huddle, and then just a day of working. So let's get after it. I say that a lot. Let's get after it. We should make a shirt or something. How do I freaking turn this thing off?
We had 66,000. That's with being in January. I mean, we did that super cold week 4. It was so cold that that hurt us real bad. But we had 4 technicians every day instead of week 1, week 2, and then 25 reviews.
Ooh, these reports look sick. I like the progress.
Yeah, so 81% of our goals that we hit. Revenue per tech, we were at 109%. And then revenue per hour per tech on the bottom, 126%. So we were way over what was projected, which is good because we want to be at that $100 an hour type mark. We were at 75, but. So this is Vegas. So we hit 14.5. The goal was 20, not 12. Is that from your?
Whoa, 14.5.
Yeah, in a month.
With 2 technicians?
Oh, I think I put that in wrong. It should be 12.
Yeah, with 2 technicians.
I think I messed up when I was putting all
okay.
when I was transferring.
We wanted to hit $1,000 a day, but
we didn't hit that.
We didn't hit that because $1,000 a day or $20,000 is Vegas paying for their trucks, paying Utah back for the trucks and stuff, right?
Yeah.
So like
basically 14 is break even.
That's still breaking even, but that's with
back.
Utah paying the truck still and
right,
paying
right.
insurance, all that stuff. So, no, week 4 was really
Wait,
good.
how is that break even?
So 14 is break even, and then
For what? What expenses make that?
Labor, marketing.
Marketing's high.
Basically that, because we're spending like 35% on marketing right now, just like because we're doing tons of yard signs, post, like all that stuff.
Okay.
Built this out and has all their responsibilities in it, daily, weekly, like how to handle their situations with their technicians, that they're the first line of defense, and then it's just really good for clarification for them to look back on and how to handle situations, how to handle like a technician warning versus a technician write-up, like how to approach those situations with an open mind, all that stuff. So that was really cool. And then I'm meeting with them every Monday morning at like 7:30, and we're going over, because last year I tried to do like a call and just brushed it over a call with them. So like meeting in person, I think is definitely more effective and hold me more accountable towards it. So we're going over like their team's revenue, their team's reviews, how their team's doing individually, how they're doing individually. So just putting more emphasis on the team captains.
I think that's one of my biggest wins this month was just getting Q1 kind of already. So now I have it all planned. I presented it to Gat. We kind of just went over all the ads that we want to do, the giveaway we want to run, influencers, all that. So all like the pre-planning is done. Now it's just like filming the ads, creating them, and then just like having everything ready for March basically.
Right,
so
right.
that's my biggest focus this month. But
Cool.
no, it was good. Like I had everything done. We kind of just really figured out the purpose of everything, like why we're doing what and when. So
Yeah.
I'm excited for Q1. I think for spring it's gonna be pretty big. Everything we have planned. So yeah, I'm stoked on it. So
Do you guys have an idea on like how much time you spend on each one of your content like avenues, YouTube, ads, all that kind of stuff?
Yeah. So like how often we're posting them or whatever.
Time, all that stuff.
So yeah, like each ad we're planning on doing 2 tests for each ad or a test for each ad to start.
Yeah.
And then like as I see things change, then I'll like make adjustments throughout the quarter. And then YouTube we're posting once a week.
Okay.
We got a pretty good system going where like the CRM transfer was just finished. We just double checked it and went amazing, honestly. And then there's also a bunch of other stuff that was like going pretty poorly. So like Ian, I mean, we already have mentioned some of these things, but like unpaid invoices and missed calls were going extremely poorly. We're at like 60% of our phone calls. And this is just for Utah. We're working on Vegas. Like Gat and I actually just talked about this, but I'm gonna start like working on Vegas as well, because up to this point I've just been on Utah. So, but anyways, we went from around like 60% of our calls being missed, and now I think we're on only like 10 to 20. It's hard to tell 100% because there's also spam calls in there that get counted as missed calls. But I would say it's probably realistically around like 10%, which is a huge improvement.
So for February, my 2 projects that I'm gonna probably try to offload some stuff to you guys, so then I can only focus on these things. But it's text and email, getting everything ready for text and email campaigns for spring, and then like getting this, because the text and email campaigns, it's in Go High Level, and Go High Level will help with, so they're kind of tied hand in hand. So that's why I'm like, cool, I'll do the 2 projects at the same time. But yeah, if it has to get launched by end of February. The reason why is because if we by end of February, most likely there's going to be some stuff that we want to change, so we can use the next month to change some stuff, and then it's ready for spring, and that's like go time. So I also did it was just yesterday, but me and Caleb went through pipeline. We'll talk about this here in a second. Of all of the the people that have reached out to us in the past, or at least all that I could find, asking for advice and stuff. That way we can funnel them into as soon as we have it. So those are 2. So we got service plans, we got leadership team, and then the 3rd is content. So I mean, basically content, kind of like it's basically just building the brand is the focus on that. Obviously, a lot like me and Brent have a lot more focus on that, but I do think that's one of the highest like levers, or like the highest leverage things that we can pull to get the company to the next level. So I think Ian's been doing a great part of like pulling his weight with it. Like Ian's been helping with the content, like being in stuff, recording stuff. Nico the same way. Caleb, obviously that's probably the focus that you're the least focused on for sure. All right, we just finished up our leadership meeting to kick off February. Yeah, for everyone that doesn't know, we run a leadership meeting the first Friday of every month, basically just going over numbers for last month, the wins of last month, and then what's the game plan for this month, and just make sure we're all on the same page. It's really cool. It's like the one time that we get kind of everyone together. We get me, Brent, and Ian, Caleb, who lives in Brazil, and Gavin comes as well, who's one of our business partners. And it's really cool. We were able to go through some really good things. One of the biggest focuses this meeting that I think was really big was focus. It's really funny. In our last one, we talked about what I thought were the 3 biggest focuses of the year, and we all heard different things, which I think is what happens with teams, because everyone takes the thing that we think we need to focus on. They obviously apply that to their department. So that was really good. And one thing that I've learned is, as we're developing the leadership team, focus is key, in making sure there are a million different things that you can work on in a month, in a quarter, in a year, but there's 3 to 5 things that you really should do. And that's what we're trying to kind of focus the team on, is what are the 3 things that we need to focus on this month and next year, or this year. So, yeah, we were also able to, it was really cool. Gavin came in, and Gavin always kind of lights a fire underneath us. He's very passionate, and we were able to kind of focus more like what I'm spacing what's called when you like narrow it down. You know what I'm talking about? Hone in, sure. We were able to hone in kind of the vision of how we want to scale. There's a couple different scaling avenues that we're exploring, and we're looking at the different options of what have the most risk, what can be the most profitable over time, and what are kind of the pros and cons. We're able to go through that as a team. But overall, I think we all left the meeting excited for the future. I'm stoked to see. We say this all the time. Stoked to see where we're in the next couple months. But yeah, we just got to implement. I think we have a really good plan. It's just we got to implement and do. And that's where we're at.
Do.
That's a wrap.
Yeah. The world is so small till it ain't. Yeah. I'm building up a wall till it breaks. She hated when I